visuals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on your screens. These are live from Ahmedabad. So after having taken Uttar Pradesh, now the focus of BJP is shifted to Gujarat, the next big electoral conquest that is going to be something that the BJP obviously is eyeing at. Now this is Prime Minister Narendra Modi's two-day tour in Gujarat, which begins with this mega roadshow.
Career as the Chief Minister, and now we know for a fact that how after this roadshow he will be having a meeting at the Kamlam, which is the state BJP office over here, and we also know that after that he will be going to seek blessings of his mother. We know for a fact that how Prime Minister Narendra Modi, whenever he comes to Gujarat, he always seeks blessings from his mother, and after that he will be going for lunch at his mother's place, and then in the evening he will be having a public rally which will be attended by over 1 lakh people at GMDC ground. So this has been the working style of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that whenever he comes to Gujarat, he goes to his mother, and also he will be addressing rallies today and tomorrow. It's a jam-packed schedule for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but yes, this victory march is very special given the fact it comes just a day after BJP won in the states of Uttarakhand, Goa, Manipur and Uttar Pradesh. So yes, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he came to BJP yesterday, came out and hit out at the opposition parties who were raising doubts on the BJP, and he also stated that the people of the country have completely decimated the caste politics. They are into for the development politics. You can see the supporters are also here. प्रधानमंत्री आने का कितना इंतजार है आप लोगों को? प्रधानमंत्री के स्वागत के लिए कल की जीत के बाद और उत्साहित हो गए होंगे आप लोग। There you see, people are excited to see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and we have seen in the past also, whenever BJP wins in any elections, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reaches out to the people on the ground, and that is why we see that how people have gathered over here. Earlier also he has conducted road shows after the election wins in various states, and now this also comes in the background of the fact that how BJP has won in the 4 states. But we also need to understand that the Prime Minister today will also be starting the campaign for the Gujarat elections. And in Gujarat, it's always the face of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. We have seen that many of the chief ministers of the BJP have been changed in past few years by Bharatiya Janata Party. But the people on the ground say they do not vote for any specific face as the chief minister. For them, the main face is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And that is why we see a sea of crowd over here that has come to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Back to you.
Campaign there, as my colleague Mohit was mentioning, this is the state going to polls later this year. This is BJP's next big electoral conquest. The contest begins. BJP has mounted the Gujarat campaign. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a 2-day tour in Gujarat, and there are mega road shows that are planned in 2 cities. BJP, of course, is capitalizing on the massive mandate that it has received yesterday. So even before that results were out, Prime Minister's schedule for today was really announced. This is about the 2-day trip in his home state, Gujarat.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will cover a distance of around 10 to 11 kilometers from airport to the Gujarat BJP office in Gandhinagar, and after that he will be having a meeting with the various MPs of Gujarat state. All the MLAs would be there, all the office bearers of the Bharatiya Janata Party would be there at the BJP headquarters. Now, to strategize on the election strategy, to make sure that when the election comes in Gujarat, BJP wins. That is the motto of the Bharatiya Janata Party over here, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi would be having a meeting. So yes, the campaign for the Gujarat elections for the BJP starts now, and tomorrow also it's a jam-packed schedule where Prime Minister would be addressing various rallies, and today in the evening at GMDC ground, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing a gathering of more than 1 lakh people, and hence Prime Minister will officially sound the bugle for the Gujarat elections, which are slated to take place in end of this year.
So BJP has mounted its Gujarat campaign as Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in the state for a two-day tour. This is the mega roadshow that we are seeing, and this will be organized in two major cities of Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad. BJP, of course, is capitalizing on the massive mandate that it has received in the assembly elections. And this particular schedule of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's was already announced before the results were out yesterday. That Prime Minister, of course, is scheduled for a two-day visit to his home state, Gujarat.